game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Sydney Takahashi will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Popped him up. Garcia coming on. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Ty Kelly, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Two and one to count. 1 out, nobody on. Don't know where that thing's going. It's 3-1. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Popped high in the air. Velasmil has a play. 2 gone. So digging in now, Pedro Gomez, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Gomez could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season, currently 2nd in fan votes at 3rd base.
Yeah, and he's been...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brock Stassi. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one a little bit too much of the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And there's out number 2. Ready now, Pedro Florimon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fuentes has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benjamin Irizarry. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Willis features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fuentes backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So stepping in, Rick Takahashi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Thomason. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Bullington is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Kelly is retired, 2 down now. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Striding in once again, Brock Stassi. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even at 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Florimon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Fuentes ranges to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Ready for another chance? Benjamin Irizarry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Thomason. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Velasmil near the bag at third. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Ty Kelly. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Stassi. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he pops it up. Velasmil in foul ground. 1 out. At the plate, Ken Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Pedro Floriman.
This is pulled into right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still. Striding in to start the 9th, Benjamin Irizarry, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. And that's out number 1. Ready once again, Rick Takahashi.
Center fielder, number 28. Rick.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8, and that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Charlotte led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. J.D. Willis earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sidney Takahashi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here.
Attaboy. Good job.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J.D. Willis is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Now at the plate, Cesar Esparza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Stepping into the box, Ken Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tilson sprinting after it. 1 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Steven Prince. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. So digging in now, Pedro Florimon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Florimon takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Garcia makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. First delivery to him on the way.
Left fielder.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Flipped out the other way toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Pedro Gomez. He singled his last time up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Stassi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ken Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-1. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
DeBro arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Center fielder number 24.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Prince is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Graham is there. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the... Digging in, Stephen Thomason. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Cesar Esparza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. DeBro is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ty Kelly. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. Digging in once again, Pedro Gomez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready once again, Brock Stassi.
First baseman.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Ken Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And they have taken the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's another 2-2. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Alfaro is off at first with 2 away. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Your attention, please.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game.